on behalf of Intercessors for America and those tens of thousands who are praying diligently for our nation and its leaders, for the church, I really want to thank you for the tremendous contribution that you're making at this point in your life to try to impact and shape culture. And I'm glad that we've had this opportunity to help promote these seminal views that can shape the way that we think and help the way that we pray. So deeply grateful and just wish God's blessings on you.
John, thank you.
I
I really appreciate your ministry and what you do and the voice you've had in the workplace, which has been it's a clarion call. You put it so well. What would be the one or two things you'd tell your kids? It's the one or two things you'd tell your neighbors. And it's a launching off point. People always say to me, how can we relate to the people around us? Well, start asking them questions about how they live their lives. Most people, life is a mess. They haven't figured it out, how it works. So if you just come alongside and say, look, let me talk to you about, can I help you? How you doing with this? And all of a sudden you can get into the big questions of life, and we got the answers. I am so convinced of the truth of the biblical worldview, I would like nothing better in my life than to go argue it in the Supreme Court. In any fair court, any open court, if I made the case the biblical worldview is the only one that can be realistically lived, I can defend that proposition, and I am positive you can sustain that. I am deeply convinced of that. We just have to make a better case. Thank you, John, for what you do.
Thank you so much. Bless you.